Real quick, sorry for some of the background noise you might hear. Nothing I can do about that. And sorry that I kind of sound like I have a speech impediment. Hello everyone, today I have some more presets for you guys. These aren't like normal presets you may be used to. These are project files that you can import into your projects and use them and shit. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to explain it. If you don't understand, then hopefully you will after watching some of this video. Let's get started. Okay, so the way these will work is you will go to File, Import File, and click that, or you can press Control I. You can also, of course, just drag it in. There we go. Yeah, you can just drag it in if you want. You will import the project file into your project file you already have, and you will get a little folder with the name of the file. Open that up, and for this one, these are all going to be different, so I'll have to explain each one. But for this one, you want to open the edit composition, highlight all these, Control A, or however you wish to do it. Control C, copy. You can paste them into your main composition. And what this is really just a couple solids that are masked out with colors, colorful solids that are masked out, some blurs and omino and stuff. It's pretty chill vibes. I will throw in some examples of where I've used this.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Next one we have is called Burn. For this one, you will want to open Comp 4 and grab everything out of there, paste it into here. So this is a transition that uses some kind of film burns, I guess. You would want to line up this middle keyframe here with wherever your cut is, like so. And depending on the brightness or whatever, usually I'll take this adjustment layer and just move it down to the bottom below these. Pretty chill. I will throw in some examples of where I've used this. Next up, JB glitch is a glitch. For this one, the comp is called F you idiot. Sorry about that, but you want to again just paste everything into your main composition. The lineup for this will be this keyframe here. These are duplicated a lot for the audio. Usually I will just delete them because I don't like it anymore, the audio. But for this one, you want to make sure you go to the displacement map layer and change the displacement map layer to the VHS static noise, and that will complete the effect. That scared me. Yeah, usually I just end up turning the audio off, so do with that as you please. But with this one, you may, since it uses dissolve shake, you may have to play around with the seed to get, you know, a good shake, or you could turn it off, use your own shake, anything you want really. We'll show some examples of where I've used this. Next up is BB glitch. This one was originally made in 4K 1:1 aspect ratio, I think. So I've normalized it, I guess, to just 1080p because I feel like that's probably what most people edit in. For this one, you want to open up the edit composition, grab everything out of here, paste it in. The lineup will be the very beginning of this adjustment layer. This one right here. For this one, normally I'll turn off this last layer. It doesn't fit all the time, but do with it as you please. And for this one, you want to change the displacement map layer to the glitch layer. One thing I'd like to mention is on most of these adjustment layers, there is JPEG damage. I'd recommend playing around with that and making sure it looks good, but since this was made in a higher resolution, the JPEG damage needed to be more. So it might be a little too much for 1080p, so mess around with that. Again, we'll show examples. And also, if you're wondering why in those last clips the glitch was vertical, what you would want to do for that is on each layer, there's fast blur, you want to change horizontal to vertical. That's probably it for that, just fast blur. Offset, maybe you'd have to make vertical and such. And for the displacement map, each keyframe you just want to flip the horizontal and the vertical. So for example, this one you'd put in 2023 here and 5 here, or I think that was there. What? Yeah. Make sure you're also keyframing it. You'd have to change the keyframes. Yeah, okay. Next up, this will be the last glitch called Luna glitch. This one you want to go into butterfly composition, grab everything out of there. I'm not sure where the lineup is for this. This one's really kind of a mess, to be honest. But like with all the glitches, you want to go into the displacement map layer and change it to the glitch footage composition. Doesn't look too great here, but I will show where I've used it. Next we have Just Wanna film burn. This was the film burn for my Just Wanna edit. You want to open up the edit composition, grab everything from here. The lineup will be these keyframes, just like so. And this is just pretty sparkly, cool film burn. I like this one. There's also volumetrics. I will show examples of where I have used this. Next up is Glowy Text. I'm sure if you watch my videos at all, you will recognize this. For this, what you want to do is open up Precomp 1, and I will just show you what this is like first. Cool, Glowy Text. Now, to customize this, all you have to do is just open any one of these compositions that are all the same, just duplicates, and you can type in whatever you want. Change the colors however you want as well. Pretty awesome. One thing though is if you make something a little too long, as you see it gets kind of cut off, you'll have to go into the linear wipe keyframes and realign them. As such, the first frame needs to barely show any of the text, and the last frame should show barely any of the beginning of the text. Then hop back into your Precomp 1 and it'll all be updated. So after that, you just want to grab Precomp 1 and you can just plop it in wherever you like. It's actually kind of interesting. I've never had a text line that long, but yeah, customize it however you want. It's pretty fun. I like that one. Next up, we have camera. This one you want to open up butterfly composition, grab these, put them in. This is just a simple like camera shutter transition. I'll just go frame by frame here. That's all it does really. I'm not sure if I ever actually use this. I may have scrapped whatever I was doing with it, but yeah. It's a little shutter transition. If I can find an example, I will put it in. And last but not least, 1v text to whatever that says. This one is kind of complicated. Some of these layers will have a displacement map on them, and you want to make sure that the displacement map is set to this layer here, this picture layer. I'll obviously include all the footages and everything for everything in here, but I think I'd be better off just showing an example, because this is just, it's really hard to work, honestly, for me at least, and it's even harder to explain. But yeah, make sure your adjustment layers, all the displacement maps are set to this little image layer here. Also with this, you can obviously change it to say whatever you want. Of course, you would have to update that for each instance. But I guess mainly the point of this, play around with the displacement map. It's meant to just kind of be like, it comes in from the bottom and then glitches up and goes up. Hopefully you'll understand from the examples. And I guess that's it. I think this was pretty short. I tried to get through it fast. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Twitter, fucking email me, call my phone. I don't do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for buying. If you do, appreciate it a lot. Bye.